Hello everyone, my previous video got cut off. I'm new to this whole content creation. I hope I'll get better with time. And I was talking to you about how to use Hora Shastra and Vedic astrology to time important events in your daily life. Like, say, for example, you're selling your car and the prospective buyer is headed over to your place, and perhaps they ask you to choose a time, and you don't know which time to choose because you have the whole day. And try this little technique to see if it works out for you. It has worked out for me many times successfully. So the first hora is at sunrise, which is 6 a.m. today. Let's take an example today, July 25th, Friday. The Lord of the day is Venus, Shukran, and the first hora from 6 to 7ish is a hora of Venus, which is a natural benefic. You can choose that time, though I don't know if anybody would come to buy a car from you at 6 a.m. But if it's an important meeting or a meeting with a coworker or business partner, that's a great time to choose 6 to 7 because it's a hora of Venus. The second hora is that of Mercury. I talked to you about how you can see Mercury with your naked eye if you go out on a clear starry night. If you look up the sky, the dark sky, if you look for that small star, like the sparkling star, which has a light greenish hue, that's Mercury, and it's a natural benefit. You can choose that. The third hora of the day, which is from about 8 to 9, is the hora of Moon, which is again a good time to choose. The fourth hora of the day is something you want to avoid because it's the hora of Saturn. Saturn is a big planet farthest away from Earth in the solar system, and it is the natural malefic. All the problems that you face in your life, or most of the problems you face in your life, is because of Saturn. And this is all Vedic astrology. I keep repeating whatever I'm talking about, and or what I will talk about in all my astrology related videos in this channel will be all based on Vedic astrology, which is based on moon sign. The Western astrology is based on sun sign. I do not have much knowledge about. I do have knowledge, but I don't talk about that. I am an expert on Vedic astrology, which is based on moon sign. Again, coming back to the hora, the fourth hora, which is from about 9:30 to 10:30 today, is the hora of Saturn. You want to avoid that. No interviews, no important meetings, no business transactions. The fifth hora is going to be amazing. From about 11 to 12 is the hora of Jupiter. Did you know that in the solar system there are about 1,000 meteors coming towards the Earth at any given point of time from outer space or whatever? And all of those meteors, 100% of those meteors are being blocked by planet Jupiter. They never make it to Earth. They never make it even no anywhere close to Earth, all because of Jupiter. So Jupiter is a natural protector. The Jupiter, the planet Guru, the planet is called in Vedic astrology. In Hindi and Tamil, Guru is the prosperity. Is a bestower of prosperity on all human beings and all living beings on this planet. So 11 to 12 is an amazing time to choose. I guarantee you that if you did something like an important meeting or an interview or a business transaction, or even maybe you're meeting a girl or a boyfriend or your date, 11 to 12, if you met that person, if not anything, the meeting would at least be neutral. If it was a heated argument that you want to have with your, like a meeting, a meeting at workplace where you know that there's going to be tensions and escalations and all that. But if you had that meeting at your workplace from 11 to 12, you would find that everything would be subdued because it's that hora of Jupiter, and that the effect of Jupiter on planet Earth today on July 25th, Friday, July 25th, 2025, from 11 to 11 to 12 is the highest, and everybody will be in a more happier mood. Then so I talked about Venus from 6 to 7, 7 to 8 is Mercury. Both are good. 8 to 9 is Chandran, which is Moon. 9 to 10, 10ish, 10:30ish is again. These are not specific exactly 6 to 7, 7 to 8. It's starting from sunrise, and some of the horas go beyond 1 hour. So there's like so for example, Venus is from 6 to 7:15, Mercury is from 7:15 to 8:30. But generally you get the drift, right? It's in 12 hours, it's in segments of 12. So Venus, Mercury, Moon, Saturn, you want to avoid that. Jupiter, great. And then here's where it gets interesting. From 12 to 1 is the hora of Mars. Mars is the red planet, the fiery planet, aggression. So if you're looking to sell your car and you want to make a quick deal, you choose that time. But if you're looking to buy a car and you want to work your seller with negotiation, you don't want to use that time from 12 to 1. You want to use the previous time of 11 to 12 when it'll be more, but if you're looking to sell the car, or if you're looking, let's say if you're a lawyer, you're prepping for trial, and you want to make a fiery argument to defend your client, 12 to 1 would be a great option. Again, 1 to 2 is the hora of sun, so it starts with Venus, Mercury, Moon, Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, and then Sun. From one to two, again, Sun again is again aggressive planet, hot planet, so you want to avoid the Saturn, the period of Saturn, and the period of Mars and Sun during any day to do any kind of important meetings, because Saturn definitely avoid, but Mars and Sun, it depends on the situation you're in. After Sun, it again resets, it goes back to Venus. And so, as a general rule of thumb, if you choose the hora of Venus, which is Shukra, Venus, and or Jupiter during any day, whatever be that event, you will see that at the least you will not fail. At the least you will not be dissatisfied. You will at least have neutral results. If not, you will have great results. So again, if this confuses you, reach out to me in the comments and say, hey, Raja, I'm looking for some help. I have this interview coming up on Wednesday. I don't know which hora to choose. They have left it. The interview panel has left it open to me to choose a particular time during Wednesday. What should I do? Just hit me up in the comments, and I will do my best to help you choose the right hora for that day. Again, this channel is focused on AI lessons. I'm an expert on AI in the context of information technology, and business, and also I'm an expert on Vedic astrology. So I hope to be able to provide you these small tips and suggestions on Vedic astrology along with AI. I know they're two separate topics, but I'm interested in these two topics, and I want to help use my knowledge to help you. Again, one of the other, you know, uh, the services that I'm providing through this channel is I'm providing free Vedic astrology readings of your horoscope. So if you provide me your birthplace, birth time, and birth date, birthplace, birth time, and birth date, accurate birth time and birth date. I know your birth date. I know you know where you were born, but birth time has to be accurate. Then, if you, I can do a free analysis of your horoscope, Jadagam, Kundali, and help you understand what's going on in your life. I can't predict day-to-day events, but I can provide general trends in your life. And while I cannot alleviate any suffering that you're going through, I can help you accept the suffering, be aware that you're going through the suffering, and help ease the suffering, or even enjoy the success that you're going through. And in case of suffering, I can help you ease the suffering by helping you be aware of why it is happening, to which planet is causing that, and then offer you some small suggestions from my humble perspective of prayers to help tide the wave. So provide me that. If you're interested, hit me up um, with your birthplace, birth time, and birthday, and I'll see. I'll do what I can do. I'll do my best, and hopefully you found this content interesting and useful. If you did, like and share this video and subscribe to this channel. See you there.